Save searches within NetSuite allow users to quickly access key data, enabling them to make vital decisions for their businesses with ease. Here's how to set up a basic Save search in NetSuite. From your instance, go to Reports, Save Searches, All Save Searches, and select New. Alternatively, you can select All Save Searches and then click New Save Search at the top of your screen. Here, you can choose the type of Save Search you'd like to create. There are many to choose from, each with their own function. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll select the Customer Search type to find important information on current customers for sales purposes. To create a basic Save Search, we'll focus on criteria and results to quickly get the information needed for basic reporting. Before we begin, don't forget to make your Save Search public if you'd like users in your organization to be able to access it later, and enable Available as Dashboard view so you can quickly access the Save Search in your dashboard. Under the Criteria section, we can add specific filters that'll help us narrow down our search. As you can see, there are many possible filters to choose from. Deciding what kind of information you want to find beforehand will help you navigate through the list. Since we want to find customers, we'll need to narrow the list down by stage. And we can do that by either scrolling or typing. We'll select Stage. And select Customers. If we just wanted a list of all of our current customers, we could simply stop here. But you can add criteria to continue to narrow down by, for example, when the customer was generated, if they've been communicated with, what services or products they're interested in, etc. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll be adding one extra criteria, and that's company name. Here we can see that adding the filter company name opens a separate pop-up, giving us more options. We'll select Contains by selecting this drop-down and selecting Contains because we want to capture information about customers with company names that contain specific information. And we'll hit Set. Now that we've narrowed down our list, we'll move on to the Results tab, so we can choose what information we'd like to view within our Save Search. Each search type will come preloaded with type-specific results, but we find that the easiest thing to do is to simply select Remove All and add what we want ourselves. Similar to the Criteria tab, there will be many options to choose from, so find the information that's most important to you for the specific search. Since we're looking for information on customers, we'll want results such as their company name, their industry, the date they were generated, and any emails connected to specific contacts or any contacts within that company. Here we'll add company name by either scrolling or typing it out. We'll hit Add. We'll add the industry the same way. Here you'll see custom in parentheses. That means that this is a custom value we created ourselves. You might have something different in your NetSuite instance. We'll select Add. We'll also add when the company was created by selecting Date Created and Add. And finally, we'll add the contact's emails by scrolling to the bottom of the list here. And we want to find the contact field value followed with the ellipses. So we'll select that. And as you can see, it opens up an extra tab and it gives us more options here. We'll open up this drop-down list. And since we're looking for email, we can just type that in and select email. And then we'll select Add to add that to our results list. With the results chosen, we're ready to run our search. Before we click Save, we always recommend previewing the search to make sure we've added the correct information and criteria. We'll just take a look here. And there we go. This has all the information we're looking for, the company name, the industry, the date created, and any emails connected to that specific company. So, excellent. We'll select Return to Criteria to return to our in-progress Save Search. Before we hit Save, don't forget to add a title or name your Save Search. Feel free to name it whatever you like, whatever's easy. Something related to the Save Search. Don't worry about adding a search ID. NetSuite will auto-populate that for you. Select Save and Run to save your Save Search and to automatically run it. And that's it. If you're looking to learn more about different Save Search types or advanced Save Search techniques, Guru Solutions offers an in-depth guide on all things Save Searches. You can find it using the link available in the description. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For more how-to videos, visit gurusolutions.com.